Hey guys, we're back with another gift request from none other than DJ Jacob Herricks. So Jacob, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift. Roger Creager, Storybook. Wide open title. I don't know the song. I've done a reaction or two to Roger in the past, and I'm guessing, knowing Jacob, it's Texas country. Gotta be. This is just what Jacob does, and he's introduced the channel to a lot of great stuff out of Texas. If you're new to the channel, I react or review non-pop country music. And it could be bluegrass, could be Texas swing, western, Cajun, non-pop country music. So let's see what Roger's got for us. Nice.
Sometimes I sit in my backyard, I kick back and drink iced tea, stare all the way to the ocean, and I dream of how it would be if I were a ship captain somewhere, an old-fashioned sailor at sea, or a stowed-away pirate just down below, hiding and praying the law don't find me. Or maybe I'd sail from Nantucket, chasing the great white whale. Oh, without a sound, I'd run him aground, and I'd bring old Ahab the tale.
There you go.
Yeah, show old Ahab his tale. Hey, but I'm not a sailor, I'm just a man stuck here in the promised land, living proud and living free. Yeah, I'm a dreamer, it's what I got. Yeah, well, here goes my last shot, and I hope someday they're dreaming about me.
This must be a blasting concert.
Sometimes I dream I'm a cowboy, around 1949. I crossed the border on horseback with a real close buddy of mine.
Right.
And I know we'd run from trouble, but I'm sure it's what we'd find.
Yeah.
When you're out of the frying pan into the fire, who cares what you leave behind? And I'd probably fall in love down there, and I know I'd go to jail. When you fall in love with a rich man's daughter, who's gonna go your bail?
Yep.
Man, I hate them Mexican jails. Yeah, but I'm not an outlaw, I'm just a man living here in the promised land, working hard and living free. Yeah, I'm a dreamer, that's all I got. Yeah, well, here goes one last shot, and I hope someday they're dreaming about me.
All right. I don't know where he's going with the final 2 minutes or so of this song. We've definitely got the stage set for something. I don't know if it's just going to stay the same, but now I'm really curious to see how this winds up, because the first half of the song, he's dreaming big. Does anything happen for him? Love that harmonic. Reminds me of me and Mrs. Jones.
I'd love to go rafting the water, riding the mighty Mississippi. I'd float around from town to town, cause trouble, then I'd give them the slip. That river could take me back to the days of young Huck Finn, where I'd sleep all day and smoke all night and play tricks on old Jim.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I'd like old Jim. Yeah, but I'm not a runaway, I'm just a man stuck here in the promised land, living proud and living free. Yeah, well, I'm a dreamer, that's what I got. Oh, but friend, here's my last shot, so I hope someday they're dreaming about me. Well, I hope someday they read about me.
Gotta do something.
Sometimes I sit in my backyard and I dream of how it would be.
Yeah. These books that we read when we're younger, you know, well, like Huck Finn or Moby Dick, well, maybe not that much younger, but they do plant ideas in our head that come back. The human brain kind of holds on to stuff. Why it comes up, when it comes up, I don't know, but it could just turn you into a dreamer. You're like, oh, Captain Ahab, you know, with Moby Dick, Huck Finn going down to Mississippi. Like, you read these books and you're like, oh, I could get away. What if I did that? You know, and it's the stuff that dreams are made of in ways. You know, who can explain dreaming? You really can't. It's like the brain activity, it just does stuff. But when we want out of a certain situation, we sort of like have to come up with an idea to generate our action. And some of our ideas just, they're not going to happen, or we're not going to make them happen because they're so imprudent. You know, just getting on a raft, starting trouble, going from town to town, going down to Mississippi. Well, if you did start trouble, the people would just follow you down the Mississippi until they caught you. But going over the border into Mexico, and then, man, I hate those Mexican jails. It sounds like he'd been there before when he said that, but I wouldn't want to be in a Mexican jail or an American jail or in a Swedish jail. I don't want to be in any jail. Yeah, this is a song that really could have just, if this was released like on a rock album, I'm trying to think of the song, and it was a rock song that came out about 25 years ago or so, and it was like, me and Mrs. Jones said, I think it was Mrs., not the old one, me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on, not that one, but it was more of a rock. I don't think it was Matchbox 20, but I would have believed it. But this is coming out of Texas, I'm assuming, and it's coming out of Jacob Herricks' request list. So I never know what I'm getting when you request a song, Jacob, because you have this varied tastes. And but that was fun. All right, I'm gonna rate that. I love the beginning of this. I mean, it started with like you know, just percussion and harmonica, and then it got into it. And I like Roger's voice. His is well suited. I don't even know what genre you'd put this in. I mean, I wouldn't call it red dirt country. I mean, but it might be loosely associated. But it's not quite rock, but you could say it's rock, and I believe it. I like the storytelling nature of this. I like how the song moved along. And so I'm coming in with an 8.7. It really, I mean, it just put a smile on my face. How can you argue with that, you know? It's just, that's fun. So there you go, folks. You can thank Jacob for that one. And maybe you've had similar dreams, too, of going out on the open water and just getting the heck out. And what else are you going to do? All right. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.